The median American over the age of 65 is making $26,700 per year. That's barely above the poverty line. And half of them are receiving about $20,000 from Social Security. 7% are coming out of retirement. They're going back to work because they literally cannot afford to be retired anymore. If you're in your 20s or your 30s and you're not investing, this video is for you. It'll show you what happens when you wait. Let's talk about it. This is Journey to the Bag. Today is the most important video I'll make for somebody in their 20s or their 30s because it'll show what happens when you don't invest. Let's look at the old people, see what's going on with them and what's happening for a lot of Americans. And then if you stick around, I give you 5 moves you can make to make sure that this doesn't happen to you. And if you're watching this, like the video. Subscribe. We friends now. Come along on this journey with me so we can build our bag together. Yahoo Finance just dropped an article talking about a growing trend in America. People who are retired are coming out of retirement, about 7%, and that number is rising. Out of that 7%, half of them say that they are coming out of retirement because they can't afford to stay retired. The daily living costs are getting too high. And we're not talking about Lambo money, we talking about groceries. Like I said earlier, they're living off of $26,700 per year. Can you live off that? Can your parents live off that? And to make things worse, a lot of companies are not hiring them because they are too old. And a lot of people are citing discrimination. But imagine you worked for 40 years somewhere, you put in all your time, you did everything right, and then you realize that when you got to a certain age, it wasn't enough. And then when you try to go back to work, they tell you you're too old. So you was good enough at 25, but you're not good enough at 65. Don't let it happen to you. So why is this happening? The unretirement crisis isn't bad luck. It's a math problem that compounded over 40 years. A lot of these people didn't invest early enough. Some of them didn't invest at all. They strictly depended on a pension or Social Security, which was never meant to be your only source of income. It was a supplement. Here's the cold hard truth for you. Pensions don't exist anymore. So that safety net is not even available for you. You might have a 401k. Some people don't. Some companies don't even match. So the job of setting yourself up retirement is a solo job for you. But all right, let's get all the fear out the way. The good news is if you're young, the math is in your favor. And it's almost insulting by how few people take advantage of it. Let's look at a scenario. You got 2 friends. Let's say friend number 1, her name is Sarah. Sarah is 25 years old. She starts investing at 25, $300 a month, and she does this for 10 years. She stops at 35. She's contributed $36,000 to her retirement. She doesn't put another dollar in. She just lets it sit. Friend number 2, his name is Mike. Mike is 25 years old, but he waits until he gets his life together. At 35, he starts putting in that same $300 a month, but he puts it in every month until he's 65 years old. So that's 30 years of investing. He's put in over $108,000 into his retirement. That's 3 times of what Sarah put in. Who makes more at the end of this? You guessed it. By the age of 65, Sarah has more money. Why? Because she had 40 years of compound growth versus 30 years that Mike had. That extra decade of compound growth beat over 2 decades of just putting money into an account. That's not magic. That's math. And that's the power of compound interest, because the one thing you can't buy is time. Let me put this another way. $300 a month put into the S&P 500, which is annually returned 8%. You start at 25 years old, all the way to 65, and you have over $1 million in your account. If you start at 35, you have $450,000 in your account. If you start at 45, you'll have $176,000 in that account. Waiting 10 years didn't cost you years, it cost you $600,000. Waiting 20 years cost you over $1 million. The single most expensive thing you can do with your money is nothing. So who do you want to be? You want to be 65 years old, you're tired, your knees hurt, and you get an email saying that you're getting a Social Security check for $1,400? Or you want to be 65 years old, still tired, your knees still hurt, but you get an email showing that your portfolio is over 1.2 million and your house is paid off? Pick a lane. And if you still want to work, that's fine. But it'll be because you want to, not because you have to. Another article dropped that people living with an income of 300 to 500,000 is still living paycheck to paycheck. So you can't earn your way. You can't save your way. You have to live below your means and invest the difference. So let's talk about the moves you can make. Move number one, today. Do it today. Open an account. Webull, Robinhood, M1, Public, Fidelity, E-Trade, Goldman Sachs. It's a bunch of them. Open a Roth IRA. It'll take you 15 minutes. That's the hardest part that everybody sleeps on. Do it today. Move number two. Once you get the account open, set up an automatic deposit. I don't care what it is. $10, $20, $50, whatever you can put in there. Put something in there consistently. The more you put in, more over time, the more powerful compounding works. 3, buy some index funds with that money. VOO, VTI, QQQ, SPY. These are index funds that track a bucket of stocks. It's easier for you. Less risk than picking out individual stocks. You don't have to read charts. You don't have to dig into research. Index funds. Set it, forget it. Number 4, if you work for a company that does a 401k match, make sure that you get the match. Put whatever percentage you need to put in there in order to get the match. That's free money, and max that match out. Number 5, as you make more money, put more money into that account. Don't just spend the money. As you get increases, try to stay below your means and invest the difference. Keep increasing your contributions. That way, you're going to max out your future benefit. All of these people coming out of retirement, they're good people. They worked hard. They put in their time. They put their life into their work. They did everything that they were told to do, except they didn't have somebody telling them at 25 about how to invest and how early to get in. But you do. So you don't have any excuses. What are you going to do with the next 30 minutes of your life? Open the account. Put the money in. Start a transfer. Buy an index fund. And thank me later. Like the video. Comment how old you are in the video. I'll read everything. Subscribe. Share the video to somebody else so we can all help each other grow. This is Journey to the Bag. Remember, the world is yours, and I catch you on the next one. Peace.